Hey guys, it's Andrew, and welcome to the second episode of Is It Worth It in 2019. With us here today is the Dell Latitude E6430 notebook laptop. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so this laptop, the E6430, was released way back in 2013 with a third generation Intel Core i7 processor and the GPU of a NVIDIA 5200M, along with integrated graphics inside the CPU itself. So we're going to first take a look at I/O on this laptop. On this side we have two USB 2.0 ports along with an eSATA, a switch that controls airplane mode, and a ruler of some sort for up to 2 inches, 60 millimeters. You can get nice little circles, so you can draw little perfect circles. And on the other side, you got one more USB 3.0 along with a VGA and headphone port, because, you know, in 2013 we actually had headphone ports on our notebooks and phones. Unlike now, because Apple. I mean, they are the first ones to do it. Alright, yeah, we just cut this one out. So, I'll cut this part out. Okay, so now if we open up the laptop, we have a nice 15-inch display with a nice full keyboard other than the numpad. So I guess it's like 60% keyboard is what it's called. So if we take a quick turn on, press the power button right here. I do have an SSD on here along with a 500 gig hard drive, which is not what I originally had. I upgraded the battery in the hard drive. So the SSD is in while it's booting. The permanent interior port right here, while the 500 gig SSD is in the Drive Caddy, which if I can open this thing up and take out, there we go, right here. Put it right back in. Most of the noise is coming from that hard drive, actually, I just realized. So you can see on the keyboard right here, we press the FM button, and then, well actually, yeah, just lit up the keyboard. So it has an LED backlit keyboard. Can barely see it on screen, but I mean, other than that, this laptop is pretty fast for its time. The SSD really boosted up its speed. The specific core CPU that we have is the Intel Core i7 3540M. It's at 3 gigahertz. We have also upgraded the memory. We have 16 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM with 15.9 usable. We have a Broadcom 802.11n network adapter, which means it only can support 2.4 gigahertz. And it's the GPU of the NVIDIA 5200M, which is a very old GPU. So, sure, it's good for office use, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, but it's not that good for gaming. If we're able to, we're going to have some little charts of like the average FPS of a game, which who knows will be on here. This is more like a product review and a Is It Still Worth It episode combined. So, long story short, this laptop came with Windows 7. Upgrading Windows 10, fixing up some bugs, getting some new drivers. It worked pretty well. One of the major cons is that for some reason NVIDIA stopped supporting drivers for this laptop. Even though you can see the laptop has a driver on NVIDIA's website, if you try to install it, it said it's not supported on this laptop, which I think it has to do with just compatibility issues of the overall hardware. So, I guess my take on this is, if you're just looking for office work, this laptop is a really good price. You could probably get it used on eBay for like $150 now, because I got this for about, what was it, $300 about 4 years ago. and now it still serves me well. I use it mainly for school, but I'm getting a new one here sooner or later because I want to be able to game on the go. So, I know I'm rambling on a little bit because I don't have the teleprompter, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Is It Still Worth It / a product review of the Latitude E6430. If we really wanted to look inside, there's not much. It's just a motherboard with some RAM. I mean, it's what's inside a laptop. But all in all, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I guess we'll see you in the next one. This is Andrew from Game Technologies signing off.